All right, all right. So right off the bat, you're crying, tears are flowing. What's going on?
I was in an abusive relationship. He took all my money and beat me in front of my kids and put me on the street. And I don't have nothing else.
When did this happen?
Today.
Just today? So this just happened?
Yes.
Okay.
Not one damn tear.
Hell!
She just sitting there. I don't care. Some people right now, where you at, Raquel? Oh, I know Raquel probably cried. I know. Listen, I ain't got no sympathy for this woman. She's sitting out here with tattoos on her face. Man, if you don't get the hell out of here.
Hey, shout out to Mrs. Raquel. Raquel be standing there. Oh, Raquel be sitting there, hand her a dang on cheese and bologna sandwich, you know, a shot of penicillin and some hubs. It's okay. No, this fake tears, Mrs. Raquel. Don't let her tug at your heartstrings. Not one dry, cracky tear. She want money. That's it. She just want. If this was the Kendra show, she'd be looking for a cash app.
Okay, so, all right, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. And so, how many kids do you have?
I have 3.
3? And so
One
I see 2 of them
deceased.
right here. I'm sorry.
One deceased.
One is deceased. My condolences about that. My condolences
Relax.
about that. How long has the deceased one been deceased?
It's been 4 years.
4 years. Okay. Sorry to hear about that again. And so the 2 that are living are right here. Okay, they're not in the camera, but it looks like you got a baby right here. How old is this baby?
He's 5 months.
5 months? And how old is this little princess?
She's 4.
4? All right. Okay. So the guy that you was with, is he the dad of any of these kids?
No.
No? Okay. So how long had you been with him?
It's been on and off. About like a couple years.
A few years? Okay.
Me and him really kind of separated when my son passed because he had something to do with
So speak up just a little bit for me.
He had something to do with my son passing, so.
Oh, wow.
I remember when I lost my mind. Oh, I'm just about to lose my mind.
Cautionary tale at best. This is what we speak of. Me and Mr. Walker, none of y'all in the chat. There's no professionals. Nobody can help her. Y'all can try to save her kids, but she's a cautionary tale. We got to find the women that ain't in this position and try to stop them because they can easily be here.
It's absolutely impossible. Knowing this person on the screen, all but knowing her personally, come on, man. She got tattoos on her face. Up here trying to pull a mean sympathy card for the horrors of her past. Sister, you are not, you know what I'm saying, some soft, delicate flower. You got tattoos on your face. I'm looking at them. You a big old, strong, raging rogue mercenary. Crying dry powder tears. Please stop it.
Man, at best, we can bring Dime out for you.
I just can't give up now. Come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me the road would be easy, and I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. You hear me? Hell!
Did he go to jail for that or anything?
We working on it.
Working on getting him in jail?
Yeah, I had put a restraining order. I did what I was supposed to do. I just can't do certain stuff because of my case, circumcision. I have a case I have to deal with, so I can't really get in the courts and police involved right now.
Okay. So have you ever been married?
Yes, I'm divorced.
You're divorced? Is this the same guy that we're talking about? No? So it's a different
My
guy?
son's father.
Your son's father, okay. And do each of the kids have different dads or?
Different.
Okay, all of them have different? Okay. Okay. As far as the dads of these 2, are they not able to help or why not? I mean, are they
I
like
try. They don't respond.
they don't respond?
No reason. Just
The
terrible
relationship that put you out here right now, how long has the abuse been going on?
This is like the second time he did it, but this time it was worse.
It was like real bad.
Yeah.
What was it that y'all was arguing about or whatever?
He took my tax money.
I'm sorry.
He took my tax money.
Ooh. Like physically took it, or like
I gave him my information, and he supposed to did it through Turbo. It's under my name, but he put his card information instead of mine, so it didn't come to me.
And did he say he was gonna like just take it, or did he like?
He lied and said it was gonna go to my account, and then when I checked the system, it said refund send, and when I checked my Chime account, it was nothing in there.
Listen, you've been finessed, Bonquisha. This don't make no sense. Oh, sister. I mean,
God to the damn, to the damn, to the God. Oh, God to the damn, God to the damn, God to the damn, God to the damn. This is it, Lord. Have mercy, Jesus.
Listen here. She talked about Nug taking that tax money. Then we got tears, chat. Yeah, Bonquisha, he took my tax money. Tears. Yeah, listen here. That money was supposed to either last or she was about to splurge and live La Vida Loca. Nug. See what I'm saying? Look at this. She said, look, Nug, I got these 3 children. I ain't been working them out here couch surfing and tricking. We told y'all the tax hustle. She had Nug file or most likely claim her kids because she ain't got no job. So she said, Nug, claim my kids. Go ahead and flip half of it. Nug like, yeah, I'll take half. Yeah, I'll get the rest. Yeah. Money came. Nug never even said it. She said she had to go ahead and check herself. Said it's been delivered. She said, Nug, where my money? Nug said, get out.
oh, man.
This is wild.
And so when you asked him about it, what did he say?
He said it's mine. I the one who did it. So most stuff it's just gone. So.
Okay. All right. So it's a little situation. So, okay, let's okay, so 2 kids here. Was married, divorced. How long have you been divorced for?
Me and him separated when they deported him back to Mexico. So
Okay, so he was Mexican. Okay. All right. So let's just start from the beginning.
Hold on. Did she say, y'all know I'll be falling asleep at the wheel. Did she say a Mexican man took her income tax? Is that what I'm illegal?
I'll tell you what I missed. I missed that. Yeah, I missed that. I got hung up on something else. Now you got me good. Yeah, Javier, I need more details now. How that happened? Oh, she's slow.
So, where are you from?
Chicago.
You from Chicago? What part?
South side. I mean east side.
East side. Okay.
83rd and Kingston.
Everybody be from the south side.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out that east side. We love them White Sox too. All right. We ain't just Cubs fans over here. We love the White Sox too. All right. And so growing up on the east side of Chicago, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
Yes, my mom died when I was 13, and my dad is currently doing a life sentence. So I've been on my own ever since my dad got locked up.
How old were you?
I've been in and out the system.
How old were you when he got?
And this trauma is thick. It's like molasses. Goodness gracious. She got scammed by a migrant. So you know where her trauma, the level of trauma is through the roof, where the migrants is finessing Bonquisha for her income tax. You can't make this up.
And she can't call the law. I think the brother asked and said, why don't you call the law? She said, I can't. She said, I got pending cases on me. So I can't call. She currently all but on the run. She said, I can't get the law involved. Yeah. She said, I'm stuck because I got pending charges and cases.
Bonquisha getting finessed by migrant Pookie for her income tax is legendary.
If you don't think Migrant Pookie, this is a new one, Squeegee Kid No More. Migrant Pookie getting comfortable on U.S. soil. He out here making plays, sweet Jesus in the morning. All right, sweet Jesus in the morning time. This is, if you don't think Javier Hector knew that she was running from the law, they can smell it. They can smell it. He said, okay, you in trouble? You in trouble, señorita? Okay, all right, don't worry, no problemo. You get your money, we make it work. No law, no policia.
Got locked up.
I was 14, 15.
So right after your mom died, did his life sentence have anything to do with?
Not me. It was some stuff he was going through and he just crashed out.
Well, I'm saying he wasn't crashing out like about your mom or nothing, was it?
I don't know. He just going through a lot. He was in the army, so he was going through PTSD and stuff like that. He had a drinking problem and some more stuff. And he had a wife and it just went left. I'm just gonna say that.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in the system since 14, you say?
In and out the system.
In and out. When you was out the system, what did that situation look like?
I got touched in the system, so I ran away.
Did that happen right when you got there?
Yeah, I was in a foster care, and this man and the wife, I was with a married couple, and he was touching me in my sleep, and I ran away when they went to sleep and never went back to the system. And I just been on my own figuring out.
Did you ever tell the wife that was happening?
No, I didn't get a chance to.
You say you ran away. How long did he start doing it before you decided to run away?
It was like 2-3 times, and I was just.
I'm saying, how long had you been there? Like a month or like a few
week.
months? Or, oh, literally, you had just got there.
Yes, a week.
This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
It's over, Bonquisha. The only thing she can do, and I mean, she got one option that I'm going to give her. Go to the nearest church, atone, become a nun. Find churches that have nuns. Join the program.
Facts, Mr. X. We ain't said that in quite a freaking while. But yes, nothing else. No nugs, no green card base. For who, for why? No man at all. Just straight up black and white garb, rosaries and Bibles. Nothing more. Teach her how to make sourdough bread so she can be of use to the congregation or whatever the heck it is and make something happen. But that's it. This trauma is real, man. You know, she been in foster homes. I can't stand excuses. Me being an ex-foster kid myself, and I also thank God that I was protected. I didn't deal with any kind of abuse like this. So I'm very, very fortunate. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what else she can do besides give her life to the Lord.
Ooh. And was that your first foster home? Ooh. Man, I've got a daughter that's about to be 14. That's wild.
Just keep her close.
I do, man. I do. Was that the first time that anything like that had ever happened to you in your life?
No.
It had happened before? What age was like the first time something like that ever happened?
Like 12, 11. My mom boyfriend did it. So
Did you like tell your mom about that?
yeah, she didn't believe me. She died from lupus, and by the time I was trying to tell her, she passed. So I don't know.
The gynocracy fails again. The gynocracy just keep failing Bonquisha over and over and over. My mom passed away. My mom that never really took care of me because I've been in the system since I was a kid. So let's talk about it. But she ain't gonna say nothing bad about mama. I know.
Never. The gynocracy won't allow it. That's why Kev dang near broke the internet, letting these sisters know about that mom trauma. Yeah. Ain't gonna do nothing to these modern sisters. I don't know what it is. This is the evil side of the gynocracy. These sisters like here that's hurt, that need it, to address the trauma with her mom. They refuse to judge their moms as harshly as they judge those absent fathers. They won't do it. And they would not give those fathers as much grace as they give their mom. Mom can do no wrong. And guess who got to take the brunt of it? Sisters like this. Unfortunate.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to figure out where the trauma is coming from, you know?
Yeah.
Because it sounds like, I was about to say, it sounds like it was already there, because whatever the case is that you have going on and everything else, you know? Okay. Is this your first time, like, being in a homeless situation?
Yeah. Out here.
I could tell you look so clean. You look like you don't belong out here at all.
I don't do no
That's why
type of drugs,
when I rolled
nothing.
by, I was like, okay, she doesn't.
Yeah,
She's sticking out like a sore thumb, basically.
I just want to take care of my kids and do what I have to do. I don't even want them to go through this. They didn't even ask to be here. I'm just trying to do right, even if I have to start over.
Stop.
How'd they get here? She got a 4-month-old out there with her. She has freshly gave birth in the last 6 months. Like, I can't.
That's where we got to draw the line. See, she trying to make it seem like she been constantly doing her best. This is the disconnect. This is why we cannot be sitting here patting her back like she been doing everything right and just been getting beat upside the head. Life been doing her real bad. Facts. How the freak ever? She got 3 kids there. She been knew that her situation was bad before she had.
Well, two. One passed away.
Goodness gracious me. She knew life was going bad when she had the first one, especially when the other one passed away. So this 4-month-old, stop it. Life didn't just get bad. They didn't ever ask to be here. No ish.
Okay, so if the dads of these kids, do they live in Atlanta?
Not hers.
Not hers, but his does. So if he were to happen to see this video and, you know, he sees you out here and sees the situation, what do you think his thoughts and his reactions would be?
I don't know. Probably he'll step up.
Huh?
Probably he would step up.
So he would try to help out a little bit?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. And when you growing up, did you have like brothers and sisters?
I have a.
But the pride, Bonquisha fall before the pride. He says, yeah, he will help, but I ain't calling him. I'm not going to reach out to that ninja. Me and my kids would just be out here.
Because it's bad blood. Plain and simple. She know the last thing she called that ninja, and it wasn't a child of God. And it wasn't his name his mama gave him. That's why. Yeah, she can't call him. She's like, hey, I'm out here doing bad. Nug gonna be laughing. Like, hey, I got you on speaker. Where you at? Come on, man. That's why these sisters burn bridges and then turn around and be mad that they ass on fire. Well, no, you did it.
Sister?
I have 2 sisters. One's in Ethiopia and one is in Chicago.
Ethiopia? That's different.
I'm mixed with Ethiopia. My dad is Ethiopian.
Is that right? You know, I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. And normally I could tell, like Ethiopians,
eyes.
yeah, they have like the head really, like, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Okay.
Well, I'll go out on a limb. She probably don't know who her biological father is. We can call it. She's been in the foster. This guy is whoever her mama probably told her crackhead mama. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's usually how that go. Yeah, we got similarities there. Us fatherless children. Shout out to the brother TJ. He hate when I say that. I don't know how to say it, brother TJ. But yeah, us fatherless children. Yeah, our moms, we tell us all kind of lies. Before I was 17, I had 3 candidates supposed to be my pappy. Have no idea. Thank God.
Okay, so, and then you got that Atlanta vibe, like, you know.
I've been here so long, so it's just like, you might as well say I'm from here.
How long you been in Atlanta? Since what age?
Since my mom died and my dad came to Chicago and got me, and that was like around 13. Little girl.
I'll definitely keep an eye on her.
Yeah, and don't run around here. Oh, but yeah.
Okay. If I were to ask the fella, hey, how's it going?
I'm good.
Alrighty.
Want to talk to the sister? Get You can I get your information? You have somewhere to go?
I don't have nowhere. I'm trying to figure it out.
So my cousin has a non-profit organization. Do you have a phone?
Yes.
Let me get your number.
My God.
Hell!
About time. About time somebody stepped in. Jesus Christ. This woman, you out here with kids, this is what it takes to be out here in your night clothes with a bonnet, crying on the side of the road with small babies in a stroller. And then somebody say, holy hell, we got to do something.
Mr. X said it. Where's Oprah? Huh? Where Tyler Perry?
Organization. Do you have a phone?
Yeah, figure it out.
So my cousin has a non-profit
A cousin.
Organization. Do you have a phone?
Yes.
Let me get your number. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
No, gotta love that, right? Okay.
Could be
So
wrong.
if
That
I
could
were
be
to
wrong.
ask the guy that did this or whatever, right? Like, what happened? You know, why'd you do that? What do you think his response to me would be?
I don't know. I can't even think because I gave this man my all. I did everything I was supposed to do, and for him to take from me, it's just really shocking.
Is he? But does he like have those type of patterns? Is that the type of guy that he is? Like,
No, he'll do it to, like, he's a scammer, but he never would do that to me. He do it to other people, but he never did it to me.
Oh, well.
Never.
yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. Okay, all right. Well, so I see that the lady was just trying to.
And here we are. And shout out to the brother, Atlanta Street Interviews, because he has detractors of his own, not even from all the wild stuff, just from documenting this stuff. And people will say, well, why is he filming this? Why don't he help them? He don't got the resources. It's going to take millionaires to move mountains to save these women. The best he can do is document it, raise awareness like we are doing. This is as good as it gets. But
And they try. Shout out to the brother. Shout out to Big Ghost. Shout out to even over at the that big channel, Soft White Underbelly. They be out here interviewing these folks, and they in a position because of the detractors, Mr. X. They're like, all right, let's help them. Let's pay them. Let's give them hotels. And it never, ever works out. PIMP ends up coming into the situation, and they end up just extracting money from these individuals. And that's what she's trying to do here. She said the man she was just dealing with that she gave her all to. She said he scammed other folks, but he never scammed me. And we supposed to sit here and have sympathy when you was dealing with a known scammer.
You know, see if she can get some help for you or whatnot. But right now, what are your plans?
You want something to drink? Okay.
That's
my plan is to get help and try to get in a shelter and try to get placement or something. I
Yeah,
can't be out here. It's get crazy out here.
Yeah. I mean, thank God it's not like a super cold day or anything, but still, this is not where you want to be, right? And you was right to say that about Gateway.
Yeah.
Gateway is a half a step away from jail, okay?
Yeah,
So,
that's what
okay. Are you working now, or like what was?
I was working.
What do you do?
I was working at McDonald's.
At who?
McDonald's.
McDonald's? Okay. You don't strike
And I was
me.
going to school for nursing.
Nursing? Okay.
so you was doing nothing in layman's terms. Like, tell the truth. You probably worked at McDonald's for 3 weeks at best.
Thank you. Working at McDonald's, going to school, going to community college. That's not a play for a single mom. Like, serious. You got to make that make sense. You working at McDonald's, at Whack Arnold's, and you going to community college. That is for a high school graduate still living with their parents with no kids out here hustling, getting it. Not a single mom of two. Ain't no way, boy. Not without help.
I was gonna say they'd come in the room. Where the daddy's at? Why she got to do this all by herself? She didn't lay down by herself.
That's facts. She didn't. But you want to know what's amazing? Do you want to know who legally controls access to physical intimacy? Is women. Y'all body, y'all choice. Nug cannot impregnate y'all if y'all don't let him. And again, don't say, oh, she was tricked. Again, she was dealing with a known scammer. She said it. He scams other people, but not me. They choose these rotten ninjas every day.
So at this point, like, do you even have like a way to get to the shelter or anything like that, or what's?
No, I don't have much.
So he just came, dropped you off right here, and pulled off.
Yeah.
So when his people see this video and they're like, "Dang, I can't believe he did that," like, what do you think they're gonna be thinking?
I hope y'all get away from him and hear from my own mouth.
Would this ever be because you guys
And
are?
his wife works for the government. She works in that building over there.
Wait, he has a wife?
Yes. What? It's a lot.
Wait, hold on now. hold on. Let's talk now
That
for a
get
second.
interesting.
Yeah, like, hold on.
Yeah, his wife works at that building over. You know that big building by the train station?
Yeah.
That state building.
Uh-huh.
That's where she works at.
The 2 Peachtree? Like the tall building?
Yep.
Yeah, that's 2 Peachtree.
That's where she works at.
And are they together?
Yeah, they stay together. He got a wife. He don't got no kids by her. He got over 12 kids and it's not one by her. And he got a baby mama and some more stuff and some more stuff.
And so how were y'all together, like, to where he could put you out?
He had us different. He had me in the hotel room. We was in the apartment, but I guess he lost it or something. I don't know what happened. He didn't really tell me. So he ended up moving us to the hotel room. And he said, wait till I get my money to move. And then when I checked my
Hold on, man. This is so confusing. She's so weenie drunk.
Because you done got addicted to penis juice, and now truth knocking you smooth across your damn forehead.
This was a side piece. Yeah, this was a tucked away. We see this in the hood all the time. That if she stand up, she probably got some cheeks on her. And he had this thing tucked away somewhere, just going by, clapping cheeks at whenever he want.
That's exactly what it was. These project tucked-aways. It don't take much to satiate them. Real $40, $60 is more than enough. $40, $60 and some meat, and they good to go. She's like, yeah, he married. Again, supposedly got 12 kids, none by his wife. How are we supposed to stop nug out here when marriage-minded women are marrying him? She telling the story, we believe her.
And you know what it was.
No bread, no water, just meat.
How about
Wow.
Hoodies today?
Yeah, it was nothing. How long had y'all been in the hotel situation?
about like 2-3 days.
Oh, so that had just happened. So like getting out of the apartment and all that stuff had just happened.
Yes.
What? So this is all bang bang.
Yeah, back to back. Yes.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh God. Okay. They got
There's a daycare right there. I'm not sure if they'll do that. The police station is right here. So I'm not sure if they'll let you do that.
I don't want to leave.
The only other place I could think of is maybe the courthouse right here. And so you may, tell them what's going on, and they may let you do that. So that's probably what I recommend. I remember when mine was that little. Those was the good old years, boy. I tell you what.
Get over here, dude. You can't run around in here. Okay.
How you pronounce your name?
Hoodies.
I'm waiting on my cousin to come back, and in between, so I got. Yeah, I'm gonna give you. So, okay, you have to be there for intake. I say get there early because the line is always long.
Okay.
I'm gonna write the address down on here.
Okay.
Knockoffs like Gucci, I think. Y'all see, look at her. Y'all see what y'all see. Somebody, some old timer had her tucked away. We know this is our uncles. We know these men.
She got them notorious black garbage bags, man. Oh my goodness. Y'all know how many times I had to pack up my clothes in a black garbage bag. She just sitting on it. like a chair, just waiting with a pillowcase on the ground. I can smell this whole scene.
Yeah. But yeah, she out here homeless with Gucci or Louis flip-flops.
Only in America. Only in America can you be out on the street with designer flip-flops and a mean sheen pajama set.
Yeah, Restoration House is over there off 10th, 14th, like that kind of area, right? That West Midtown area.
Yeah, Midtown.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Off of Howell Mill Road.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, all the ladies with kids, and especially small kids, in this situation, that's where a lot of them go.
Okay.
And so,
This is so the baby. So he said we don't talk about it enough, but like he said, man, we can't. That's a rabbit hole. They got the toys. She said somebody just let her out on the side of the road. Toys, garbage bag, pillow.
Back in the day, whenever family structure was still intact, the babies being outside was never a thing. They could always had a auntie and an uncle to go to, grandma and grandpap, a brother, somebody. There was some sense of community. Now when it got so bad, if you ask me, via this damning gynocracy, this is where we at now, to the point where don't nobody care for the babies. They either on the street or they in foster care. And today, listen to these sisters' confessions about being touched. What's worse? Don't know.
And yeah, I'm mistaken. I would say not just any man. She said the married man with 12 kids kicked her out the car right here. And then she said his wife works up the street. So what's the chances that she gonna walk up there with them kids and say, yeah, I've been sleeping with your husband? Or the wife probably knows. He probably kicked her out the car and went and picked his wife up.
Why he dropped her off so close to where his wife work? I don't know. This is just
for sure. Matter of fact,
I'm gonna write the address right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now just look it up and I get the number.
Now, I believe the way it works is she needs to be there like sometime in the morning, right?
Yeah, like go tomorrow morning. The intake is 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Okay.
But get there at like 6,
7.
7.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the line be long.
Okay.
And is it just you and the baby?
And
The little one?
Yeah.
Do you have the information?
Oh yes.
Coat
I have
did
You
it.
have the
Brown.
documents
They
and stuff?
social.
Yeah.
shots,
You're going to
all
need
that.
all that.
Okay.
Do you have your ID?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're going to need that too. But
Okay.
this is the address. It's
Okay.
655 Ethel Street.
Okay.
And 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the morning, they do intake.
Okay, I really appreciate it.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Yep.
I wish you the best as well.
You as well.
All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. See, so look at that, right? Things turning around fairly quickly enough, right? And so I guess the only thing is like you got to figure out kind of what you're going to do for the night.
Yeah.
And so do you have an idea of that, or?
I'm just gonna have to figure it out. I have to call around and see what I have to do. I'm sure we're getting some shelter by tonight.
Well, I mean, if you get up there, like she said, get up there 8 o'clock and, you should be good to go. Okay, so why don't we do this? So on that note, I mean, if anybody out there wanted to reach out, help, or donate, because, you do need to get it up for a hotel room or whatever tonight, right?
Yeah.
If is there any way that they can do that? Like, do you have Cash App, anything like that?
Yes, I have a cash app.
All right, what's your Cash App?
Elsie, she gonna put them yams in the camera. He said, Marcus, make sure they see these yams so somebody can cash at me. I see y'all's in the chat. Go ahead. One of y'all ninjas. Y'all, wow.
look at him. Okay, now walk away. See what I'm saying? And that's sweet Jesus, man. Poor sister can't catch a win. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. We're not taking away from her traumatic past, especially as a child. At the same time, our motto is our life. You got to do something about it. And regardless of the trauma of the past, she as an adult, as we just heard talk, made a lot of bad decisions. Could it be remnants of her past? For sure. But who's suffering? The babies.
And it's some ninja. Don't let her get dolled up, put her lashes and wig on. Some ninja, I can save her. I love her, man. I can save her.
Done seen it many times. See what I'm saying? come in all goofy, put her up in his house, give her his second car, the whole shebang bang, just to find out that his lady runs the streets at night.
Man. So, but shout out to the social worker who came over. Hopefully, we'll give her some services.
Help this sister if she willing to help herself.
In the meantime, we're going to leave it up to Big Dime and God.
He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. Oh, on-time God. Yes, he is. Job said it may not come when you want it, but he'll be there right on time. He's an on-time God. Yes, he is. You hear me? Woo, my God. Yes, he is, baby. I know it. I know